Okay, so let's take a quick peek at my Hammerdin, which is probably the most useful build you can make in terms of just in general helping out other people, doing rushes, doing magic finding, doing leveling, all these things. He is just super good at everything. And he doesn't really have a lot of immunes. There will be a couple in Act 2. There'll be like a couple in Act 5, like the second wave in Act 2 will have magical immunity, but that's what the Mercenary is for, basically. So let's go over the gear real quick. I'm using a Ethereal Hodo. I'm using a Sheko. I'm using a Seraph. I am using a Curse Shield Spirit, 35% of course. And it's a 44 all-res Curse Shield, so it really puts me over the edge with the resistances. I'm using another pair of 50 War Travelers on this guy. And then I got one faster cast rate ring with some all-res, a bit of replenish life and stuff. One of perfect RX, and an Enigma, and a BK, and Mage Fist. And for the swap we have a CTA and a Spirit, and the charms. Paladin combat skillers, and then of course the Eats. Got some random small charms. To be honest, just a bit of magic find, bit of resist, bit of life. A 18-10 Pally Torch, so for me personally I don't need the resistances at all for this guy, so that's why I went with an 18, as close to 20 as I could get to attributes, to save as much as I could on strength. Yeah, and then for the skills, I maxed out hammers. That's the first thing. Then I maxed out concentration. That's the second one, and vigorous the third one. The lizard aim is the fourth one. I put 1 point into fanaticism. The reason for this is when I'm doing bail runs solo or with people who aren't in the throne room with me, they might be magic finding elsewhere, doing some other stuff, or they can't do enough damage to where they hurt them. I'll put on fanaticism for wave 2 when my mercenary is killing the guys. That helps them out a lot. I do have 1 point into conviction, just in case I am running with somebody who needs that. It's not really necessary. You would definitely save those points and just have that one line here. Just put the one in fanaticism. Would be way good with that. Then I put the rest of my points into Holy Shield. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's take a look at that. So I'm level 96 with this guy, 75 all res, 13k damage right here. Enough strength to equip my gear, enough dex to have 75 block. Of course, that's when you put Holy Shield on. There you go. And the rest goes into vitality, basically. Just as much health as possible. We'll do a quick chaos, then I'll do... let's do a bail run afterwards. Okay. So he is on 125 FCR. which does make him teleport fairly quickly. I'm just gonna pop the seals. I'm not gonna do too much here. Okay. Okay. Just looking for elites real quick to make sure. Oh, okay. Oh. Wait. Yeah, that was one right there. So you can... It's a little harder to control on PlayStation with the telestomping, but you can... I usually just run up on them, teleport near them, run up on them. Teleport near them, run up on them. That's how I usually do it. Oh, somebody has mana burn here. And conviction. That hurts. Grab the full rejuve. And we will open the seals. Boom. First seal done. Big elite. No elite. No. Okay, open. Teleport. Oh.
I can't carry anymore.
Just take this. Lightning scalar. No. Always kill the ghosts, especially when they are in These guys are the worst guys for him most of the time. Just for when he has conviction, or if you have the low resist curse, that will really end his life super fast. Especially if you get hit with both at once. So he has conviction and you already got lower rest curse, then he annihilates you in like a matter of a second. It's a split second thing, and sometimes you'll be lucky you hit the full rejuve and you actually don't die, and other times it's just an instant death. And I'll know because I literally just died. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? I can't remember. But yeah, that's about it. You just slide through everything. Gonna go to Act 5.
What do you need?
And again, I use the Vigor on my CTA side, and I have my regular my Hodo on the concentration aura. That way I can always tell which one I'm on. If I'm on Vigor, I'm on my CTA and I need to swap. If I'm on anything else, I should be on my Hodo. Also, the reason for the Ethereal Hodo is it'll never break since I'm never running up and hitting anybody. It's just for extra style points and it looks cooler, and yeah, that's about it. Also, it's a little bit easier to tell when I swap. It looks like I don't have anything in my hand. Like it almost becomes invisible. So that's another way I can tell. Let's just see if we can find where we're going here. There. Go. Going this way. Maybe not. Maybe I'm right. OG map hack in the head. Souls. All good. We don't care about souls. Unless they have conviction, then we do care. But other than that, we really don't give too much thought to those guys. T-Gods would help out a lot if you're having issues with the souls. Wisp Projector would be another way to go. But yeah, there's multiple options. Do a quick bow. And basically I can let go and just hold down my one button to bring up the hammers. For this one I'll switch to Fanaticism. And that's gonna make my Mercenary do all the damage. I'm glad I'm locked in on the boss. You can see how fast he kills him. So wow, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. Boom, he's completely dead. Now I switch to cleansing. And the reason we do that is to get rid of the poison on me and the mercenary. Also getting rid of the poison for everybody in the party, which is so nice. And then just back on concentration, hit the hammers. Walk up on him, back to the middle, hit the hammers, repeat. That's basically how it goes. Super easy to control, really decent damage, really just overall decent output. I know this is players 8, and it seems super easy, but it doesn't really change if it's players 8 or if it's players 1. It's basically as easy on players 8 as it is on players 1. Check this one. Oh, if that had 6 or 5 tornado, very happy. No, okay. Check that I have a town pole. I do. Walking in here without a town pole can be a little bit rough. We're gonna go back to town, have a quick look at my mercenary and the advanced stats. Okay, let's look at the mercenary. For this one, I am using a Colossus Road. It's ethereal with the extra damage, and I'm using a V-Gaze. I'm using a Treachery and a Hornet Blade, and I should probably take him outside real quick. Second. There. There we go. He might end. Let's go to the mercenary. So you see how he is doing basically really good damage. 2 to 10k, which is not bad at all for this setup. Not bad at all. 4.1k in life. Max res. It's super nice. Then we have my stats. Oh, let me just.
Not here.
Okay, so we go to stats. Doing 14k damage now. Let's see. So reduced damage, very nice for him. I love that. 249 magic find, I love that. It's like basically 250s, like where I really want to be, but it's good enough for right now. Yeah, and then the rest of it is fairly simple. Not too much. 125 FCR. That's about it. And as I said, he can literally go anywhere in the game basically and do extreme damage, which makes it one of the more overpowered builds, or if not, it's not the most overpowered necessarily, but it's definitely up there as the most powerful against monsters, for sure. It's just, there's not a lot of other characters that can stay up with this one. Yeah, and that's about it.